his opening speech of Party Congress, Xi Jinping continued to exalt China's zero COVID policy without acknowledging any of the cost to the economy or the people's livelihoods. Did that surprise you at all?
For the zero COVID policy, we should also note that it's Xi Jinping himself's signature policy. So to talk about its problem or to point out the negative impact of the policy or even to reverse the policy is basically to challenge his own authority and his own leadership. So that's quite impossible given the circumstance. So he will carry on with his policy right to the very bitter end, I would presume.
Xi also failed to mention any of the biggest problems currently facing the Chinese economy. For example, rising youth unemployment or the property crisis. So how odd is this that he didn't mention these problems or the party's solutions to them?
It's not in the Communist Party's DNA or tradition to reveal its own problems in the open. Any discussion of the problem facing the economy will be conducted internally at the party headquarters in the months and days before the party congress. The Congress itself is merely an occasion to formally celebrate his position and his extension of it to the third term. So in that regard, it's not surprising at all that he failed to discuss any of the problems facing the Chinese economy. And I'm pretty sure that they know the problem facing China, and they will have a very robust discussion internally, but it's just not on TV or at the Congress.
Xi also praised the ongoing national security crackdown in Hong Kong and renewed threats to take Taiwan by force. Do you think that there's anything notable in that language, or is it just more of the same?
I think it's more basically the same. There's no change in the official language towards Taiwan, and I think someone mentioned that she mentioned the never give up using force, and that's not new either. Maybe there is a hint like when they're going to resolve this Taiwan issue is because he linked the Taiwan issue to the rejuvenation of the Chinese nation, which in the early speeches he has already indicated will be 2049, the 100-year anniversary of the founding of the People's Republic. So it looks like a soft deadline. And in terms of the Hong Kong, also, there's no new language. I think strategically, it's a big mistake by the Chinese government to crack down so forcibly in Hong Kong, because it essentially declared one country, two system model dead to the Taiwanese.